Zach Sang and the gang.
You guys, Selena Gomez is here and complimenting everybody.
Can't complain about
I
that.
cannot help it. I'm impressed with this one over here.
Please.
And I love her shiny pants.
Thanks,
and your
man.
gorgeous hair. It's
We-
amazing.
You look gorgeous too. Stop it.
We've come a long way. We were just talking about it 5 years ago. Naturally, I interviewed in a hotel room for the first time ever. Since then, we've done I don't know how many. But we're always in different settings. You've never come to the studio, but we're always in different weird locations.
I like to put you in weird locations. I can't help it.
I know. The last time we were on your couch backstage during your last tour, you've come so far since then.
I have, yeah. It's been a while. I just realized, too, I was having lunch with one of my dancers, and she's like, can you believe it's been over a year? And I feel like it flies by.
It really
Crazy.
does.
How about the fact that you're releasing, you ready for this? A greatest hits album. Holy
Are you
shit.
the youngest person to do that? I feel like
Almost
you
a
might
little bit,
be.
I think. Honestly, it's when I had that moment when I realized I'd recorded my first record at 15.
Yeah.
And now being 22, releasing The Heart Wants What It Wants was such a huge step for me. And I've had the most loyal, committed,
Oh my God.
intense, passionate fans that
Yeah.
have been with me from the very beginning. And I just thought it would be a great way to just kind of close a chapter in a way.
Sure.
Now, you've been doing this for so many years now. Do you have to reinvent yourself a little bit every time, every few years, maybe in the sound of music, maybe in the way you dress, that kind of stuff? I feel like you're doing that, especially with The Heart Wants What It Wants.
Right. It's a natural evolution, too, because you're growing up. I feel like
Yeah.
I look at things in yearbooks and photos. I'm like,
Yeah.
why did I wear that? What was I thinking?
Yeah, and your yearbooks and photos are there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So I feel like it's naturally that happens in music, you know?
Categorize this current Selena Gomez for me.
Yeah,
sum
what's
it
this
up
phase?
in one word. What is this phase right
I kind
here?
of love it.
Is this
but,
sexy
yeah,
Selena?
yeah, this is like sultry Selena.
Oh, thank
Like-
you.
I like that.
But I love she has
Sultry?
like she has a flannel tied around her waist, like just to be like, hey, I'm adorable
Yeah.
and kind of cash.
I don't need to
But I
wear
don't
this
really
flannel.
No,
I
honestly,
love
like transitional would be my word.
Really?
Yeah.
Where is the end goal? Like, where do you see yourself?
Is there an end goal? I think, even when you're getting there and you're at the place where you're feeling accomplished, there's always more to do. And I just feel like I'm just going to keep going. That's
Really?
Awesome.
Because you are going to transition to a new record label, which is huge for you. I'm sure a new sound comes with that.
Sort of, but it's almost just defining the place I'm at mentally. It's
Of
like,
course.
how am I going to say, basically with what I did with The Heart Wants What It Wants, how am I going to put my heart into something
Sure.
for the first time, now being in my 20s, now being a young woman, if you will.
Right.
It's good. I don't know yet. I'm figuring it out.
It's hard, isn't it? A little bit?
Sure, but that's the best part,
Yeah.
It's like you go in, you're figuring it out. Is this good? Is it bad? And then you just kind of find in the mixture of it all your sound.
Who are you working with on that? Like, who's your team? Who do you go to bounce things off of?
Well, I will be working with new people this album, which will be exciting. But I have my go-to. Rock Mafia did naturally to The Heart Wants What It Wants, which is such an
Smash after
incredible-
smash
Yeah.
after smash.
Yeah, they've been my home. They know
Yeah.
me. They've been at every rehearsals for this song. They've helped me, guided me. It's been great.
We are backstage at the AMAs here in Los Angeles.
Yeah, we
and
are.
you are performing. What can we expect?
Ooh.
Are we gonna? Is this gonna go in the same vein as sultry Selena Gomez? Don't get me too excited here.
No, it's going to be different. I don't have the hoopla to fall back on. I
Yeah.
won't have the dancers, the
Sure.
crazy costumes. It'll just be me. It
Oh,
will
I love
literally
that.
be me. And I'm nervous because I literally have never really done a performance like this before.
It's
I'm so
different.
excited.
Yeah.
One of my favorite
so good.
performances that I've ever watched you do was you did an acoustic show in New York City. And I was lucky. I was sitting next to Ben Stiller and his family, and we were talking about you, and we were watching. It was just acoustic. It was just you on stage. Nat and Alex performed. They
Yes.
opened, and it was unreal.
Oh, thank you.
That simple setup, just you and music.
Yeah,
Incredible.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's actually really fun for me to kind of strip all the stuff down and just get to the root of the song and the lyrics.
How insane is your career? Do you ever sit back, after a really long day and think about where you've come from to right now?
My problem is I should think about that more because
Yeah.
I'm constantly like, okay, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this. I should have a moment where I'm very grateful for everything I have, but I should take more time to go, okay, this is where I am.
Yeah.
This is what I'm doing. This is awesome.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
great. I'm very lucky. I have the most incredible support system. It's great.
But it really is hard because I've been going through that now, right? Being able to just, after just an incredible day of just doing crazy things, I have to remind myself, sit back and think about the journey. Enjoy the journey. Don't just worry about the destination. Think about the journey because it's truly insane.
Exactly.
And you seem like you're in a happy place too. Like
Thank
that's
you.
a really important part of the whole thing is just like when you have a moment sitting there and being like, oh my gosh, I'm totally happy. I'm living a happy life. Like you're doing what you want. And that's like a really great emanating quality. So that's
so
awesome.
sweet. Thank you.
Shittiest part about this whole entire journey in your career so far, and then tell me the best part.
Oh gosh, I would have to say the scrutiny of the media.
Yeah.
That's so typical for me to say, and I don't mean it in that way. It's just, it's kind of ridiculous when
it's
I
worse than
actually,
ever.
when I feel like I'm being ridiculed by adults. It's
Yeah.
really
Sure,
ridiculous.
sure.
I'm like, you're fine. You can write your stories, but then when is it going to be enough? It's like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
when am I actually going to do something where you guys are like, hey, that's actually great. You
Yeah,
know? It's
This
like,
is really good.
it's so
hard.
aggravating,
It's
but
so
you know
hard.
what? It comes with the territory. I don't want to feel like blah 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 to complain about it. But the best part is I get to do what I love.
Yeah.
I get to do what I love, and
Yeah.
I get to put my heart in it, and I have the most incredible people around me. It's great.
Selena Gomez, an honor as always.
Oh, thank you very much.
Love you, sister.
Love you too.
Please come to the studio one day when you're pushing the
yeah.
Greatest Hits album, so that we don't have to meet in random locations.
You would miss the random location.
I would. I'd feel
Yeah, it would
too
be
comfortable
weird.
on my own
Yeah,
turf.
yeah,
It'd just be weird to
You'll
me.
get a call, and you'll be like, she needs you to come to Germany.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ugh, this again. But thanks so much for stopping
Yeah.
by. Thank you.